I haven't been on PS5 in a while. Yeah, I have not logged in a hot minute. Because we have not played Metaphor in a few months. Variety is real. Variety is real, Reaper. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, Reaper? Chat, how close are we to beating Metaphor? We're pretty close, right? Can't wait to not remember a single thing. Yeah, I don't remember shit.
Now what am I to do? What now?
We've gotta do it.
Let me check on the request. Oh. I have 2 and one of them is completed.
Now what am I to do?
We're at the decisive battle. Is that the end of the game? Are we literally at the decisive battle to end the game? Imagine if like the last stream, like if I had just played for like 30 more minutes, the game would have been over. Yes, smile. Yo, what's up, Vlad? Don't we have everybody maxed out? Oh no, we have most everybody maxed out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Since a strong bond with Hulkenberg, with
Yeah.
Heisme, Juna, we don't feel anything with now. Persona but racism, true. Yo, Casey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. This game is about racism. Oh yeah, it's about racism. I forgot about that.
All right then.
I'm gonna be so for real. I did not remember that this game was about racism. That shit would have blindsided the fuck out of me too.
Looks like everyone's here. Now then.
Later.
All right then.
It's racism and we're Mormons is what I remember. We're Mormons?
All right.
See, I didn't remember that.
Where to?
Let's go.
Is the metaphor that racism is bad?
I'm talking.
No, that would be too on the nose. My guess, since that would be on the nose, the metaphor has to be that that racism is actually good.
Say there.
That's gonna be the twist at the end. Is like we did all this work to like break down racism over the course of the game, and then God's gonna be like, "What the fuck did you do that for?" GG.
Mister.
Smooth, goddammit.
What?
Guards, can you take Smooth's kneecaps? Actually, no. Don't take Smooth's kneecaps. It would hurt him more to take Carl's kneecaps.
Wow.
That does hurt me more. Yep, there we go. I've learned how to get through to smooth.
I... Say there.
Carl's kneecaps taken, sir. Thank you, Reaper. You are the best guard ever.
I'm just incredulous.
Are those the drawings down here? Where? Oh, those are the drawings, right?
All right then.
When is something gonna happen? Never. This is the do nothing stream. We don't do anything.
Incredulous.
We sit and we stand. Oh, I can't be that close to the end. There's still one person left. What the fuck is wrong with you idiots? Retweet.
Just incredulous. All right then.
I swear. I need wisdom up.
Gotta do it.
Timer?
All right then.
What the fuck? I started the timer. What? Bro, what the fuck? It crashed. Hold on. It's 169. Somebody write this number down. 169 1553 1054. Thank you, me. I did a great job. All right, perfect. What was I doing again? I think I need wisdom up, right? You can do this on the road anytime. What the fuck? It's gatekeeping my wisdom.
All right then. All right then. Where to?
Okay, well, if I can't do that, where can I get wisdom up?
Let's head there.
Oh,
right
wait,
away.
there's a quest here. Hold. Quest?
What should we do?
Oh.
That's...
All right.
Oh, it's her follower quest. Never mind. I see. What the fuck? Do you guys know that there was another side to this church? I've never thought to turn the camera in here in the entire playthrough. You can turn the camera in there? That's what I'm saying. I didn't know that that was possible. See, this is why you gotta come back to the games after so much time. You just discover shit that you didn't even know was possible. Just by doing something, you just break your habits.
I wonder.
Wait, that's imagination. I don't need imagination.
All right then.
How do I raise wisdom? Ooh,
Go.
that looks like wisdom. I'm gonna teleport into the church again, aren't I?
All right then.
Something up? Oh. Okay.
All right, let's go increase our wisdom. Wait, what?
All right.
Okay, perfect. Has a second floor that you can walk up to. I think I found that out the very last time that I played this game.
Ah, closure.
All right then.
All right, we can go spend time with Nurse. Wait, what? Huh? Oh my god, there's so many people that we can rank up. What the fuck? Also, is it just me, or did this game update? I feel like there didn't used to be an arrow, and the handshake didn't used to spin. Am I crazy? That seems new. Yeah, that definitely seems new. I don't remember that at all. Watch us secretly being gaslit? Maybe. Maybe it's just because we haven't played this game in so long, but like...
Thank you.
I feel like that's new.
I didn't gather you here just to hand out free money. I did it to help you find good work. Because, see, if you find good work, you don't need to depend on other people. And that means you've got no one dragging you along. You decide how you want to live, and you make the most of it. So let's hear it. Want to live on your own terms? I'm sure the answer's
Oh, they're gonna
pretty
hate
clear.
this.
We can get there, one step at a time. And today, right here...
So instead of me giving you free money, what if you got a job? That's definitely gonna go well on the campaign trail.
I can answer that. Where I work, there's an old man who said if Katharina vouches for them, he'll hire them. No questions asked.
Sure, but we don't have the skills for a workshop like that.
I know. That's why we're gonna get you some proper schooling.
We're going to erect a facility right here and hire a teacher who'll show you how to read and write and perform calculations.
A job, you
You can
say? I'll
also
take
learn
it.
Carpentry,
A
needlework,
job.
or medicine.
The
And once you have
duality
the
of
skills,
chat.
we can talk to workshops and trade associations. I don't care about any of that. I say just give us money.
Give us money!
Pain in the arse. There's got to be a faster way than all that.
You think handouts are gonna keep you alive? If everyone sits in the cart and no one pulls, would you just sit in the mud till you die?
Oh, come off it. We'd take what we're owed. It's that easy. Besides, you were the one saying we'd steal it back from the rich.
Things are different
Catherine
now.
has come a long way.
Yeah, I did say that, but I wasn't right. And for that, I'm sorry.
No,
Something stolen
Ja,
is just
no,
gonna
he
keep
brings
getting
up a good
stuck.
point. We can become
Stop
king
stealing
by
and
giving
resent
out
your
money.
neighbour.
I think that's
It's
called
an endless
bribing
cycle
people.
of misfortune. How can anyone take pride in living off someone else's work stolen by force? I couldn't. No, we can't steal our way to a good life. We got to shape our reality with our own two hands. We welcome anyone who wants to be their own change. Here, together, we write our own futures.
Do you think it's possible that I could be a leather worker?
And I want to try making clothes. I mend all my family's garb, and I'm pretty good at it.
I love teaching kids. If I dedicate myself to study, might I be a teacher as well?
What's gotten into all your heads?
He's just like, what do you mean? Not everybody wants just free money. They want to work.
So
What is
tell me,
this?
what do you want to do? We can work on this together.
Always thought it'd be nice to see the ocean. Thought that since I was a kid.
Then learn how to do calculations. If you can do that, I can introduce you to a merchant in Brylehaven.
This is really taking off. It's going to take me a while to get through all these people.
There you go. Easy.
I know the Parapus haven't had the best lot in life, but I'm feeling more optimistic about our chances these days. Because, I mean, you're going to be a king soon, yeah? Things will
No.
really start looking up for us then.
Wait, I thought the whole plot was that I wasn't gonna... I thought the whole plot was that I wasn't supposed to become king. Oh, God.
I just hope I'll really be able to make things better.
You'll be fine. You'll become king and the world will be a better place. Not that we'll rely too much on you. It's going to have to be a team effort. Though, I guess in an ideal world, we wouldn't need kings. One king can't make the world a better place. It takes everyone to pull that off.
You're right about that.
I am, mate. A person who puts their mind to it can change their own world. That much I know. Our paths may be different, but I'll be fighting the good fight with you. And when the going gets tough, or when you feel all alone, you remember me. Because we're fighting together. King or
Together.
not, no matter what lies ahead for you, we're comrades in arms.
We're comrades. Oh, my God. It was the secret communist link the whole time.
Katharina, keep your tempered by the grace.
And just like that, Trishula
Oh.
gave up his
No.
streaming to pursue becoming a professional gooner near
What?
the
No.
river of Lego
No.
City.
Down. Go away. No.
Trish YIPPEE Communism Trish YIPPEE.
Freebird, thank you for the 26 months, dude. With the Trish YIPPEEs. And just like that, I did not become a gooner. You became the gooner. We can now study the martial artist. Oh my god, we can become Jackie Chan.
Who's here? They've delivered some for us.
We max out the
say
communist
something
friendship
for me.
link and
I
we
can't remember
unlock
this.
Jackie Chan.
Consider it an early coronation ceremony.
Something about this feels problematic somewhere.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The age of a new Bujin draws nearer. Got it. Trish, it's a metaphor for racism. I hope that helps. Oh, I get it! The game is a metaphor for racism because the game itself is racist. Oh, it makes sense. Yeah, honestly, Bujin, pretty trustworthy with a gun. Yeah. There you go. See? Checks out. I would trust Pujin with a gun.
Right then.
This is the last chance for a tune-up before we take on the biggest bastard of a mage out there. 1 day left. Let's get done with everything. See, I know it's not the end of the game because we still have social links to finish.
Shall we? Yeah.
That's how Atlas games work. God hasn't appeared yet? What are you talking about? God is literally angry and in the sky somewhere. Oh my god, God is dead. Where the fuck is the space rock?
What is it?
Wait a second.
Don't put the nib on that. When they're thinking about jumping off the cliff. Oh my god.
Wait a second.
Imagine just nibbying right off of this. Just like, nibby! 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 Just straight off of it. That'd be awesome. Do a flip? God, I wish.
All right then. Go.
The metaphor has to be that that racism is actually good. Yeah, see? That's the metaphor. That's the metaphor. It's all been building up to this, chat.
Wow. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah? Hey there.
So that means...
Exactly.
All right.
Holy fuck! Why does this give like a bajillion wisdom and the other place does not give like a bajillion wisdom? Why does that specific park bench give me like 80 more billion wisdoms? Have you ever sat on a park bench? No.
Quite.
All right, let's talk to the best character. Ah, so it was a relic then, and that makes 8 now. Righto!
Thank you.
Questing completed. What's this? This is the last one, right? Well, true, but...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, the truth is all the relics we had were stolen. What? Were you drinking again, nurse?
Why?
Just a moment.
I wasn't drinking this time. Runner is my witness. That's the honest truth, as far as I remember. Anyway. I love him. You were at the garage with me the other day. You must remember. It wasn't locked. No doubt that's when they were seized their chance. Then all the relics we found so far are gone. Do you have any idea who might have taken them? If I had to say, I felt like someone was watching me. So someone might have been watching. Right. Didn't we hear some sound in the garage?
No.
But who would steal relics of all things? What's the gain? Can't imagine any shops who would want to buy them off of you. Somebody who knows relics. That might be our worst case scenario if they stole them with the intent of using them. Though I can't say for certain if the last piece isn't being used for cooling purposes, then it must altogether be, if my inkling is correct, then this is a problem I have to solve myself. As a man of science and a scholar of technology, it must be my solemn duty.
Say,
Trishula, Gallica, I beg you, can you find those stolen relics? There's a guardsman I know in Grand Trad who I'd like you to talk to. He's usually on duty out front of the recruitment center. If your ultimate mission is to defeat Luis, then mine is to close the case on these relics once and for all, so please help me solve this. Anything for you, Nurse.
thank you.
Thank you, truly. An old fellow like me oughtn't let himself get all teary-eyed.
A great help.
He said duty. Be careful when you say guardsman. I love how the actual guard fixated on duty and Smooth fixated on guards. Very, very telling. Anyway, guards, still Smooth's kneecaps. Thank you. I really have been blessed with such supportive allies. Perhaps all my failures now haven't been in vain. I can sense Nurse's heartfelt gratitude as well as his deep trust in Smooth's kneecaps. Handshake
This
up.
is a trial.
Seedling synergy. Increases the number of plants that can be harvested on the plant. Oh, that's so useless.
Right.
Oh, we take Carl's kneecaps? Carl isn't here. Carl took his own kneecaps. I'm trained like a Pavlovian dog. God damn it, Smooth. Well, I'll leave the guardsmen in your capable hands. Let me know if anything comes of it. I'll be asking around the town. Other exits.
This one's important.
Petty thief. I need to find the thief and recover the relics. First, I should go ask the guard in front of the recruitment center in Grand Trad if he saw the thief. We've hit the story. Hold, boys, we've hit story, we hit plot. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Luis, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for you. Captain, surely you have reservations about this. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt? I mean to say, if you strike a man down who is not your true enemy, will you be truly able to call yourself a righteous prince? I don't feel that way at all. Princes love murder.
Yes.
Then I am glad to hear it.
However,
I challenge you on this only because I think it is foolish to be such a fan of murder.
may I speak?
I do not believe Luis innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months he has slain the king and your comrade besides. Is it any wonder that people seek to end his life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He's sealed his fate, and you, as a contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so? You are already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Forget what? Heismay made a pretty good point. If we're going to take back the country, you can't let any doubt stop you from murdering him. Commit the murder. Everything we have done has been for this murder. Let's take it all in and stick to murdering Luis. For Rella, for Grius, and for everyone we've lost, we will murder him.
Yeah.
Let's do the murder.
Yeah,
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
right.
I don't want a king who believes might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a murderer yourself.
Besides,
And now that you've declared yourself the murderer prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of anyone anyway. That would be very embarrassing.
that reminds me.
Nurse apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance into Grand Trad with the Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority. But maybe that's exactly what we need to make this work. Well then, let's get a full night's rest so we're ready for tomorrow. Nappy poo time.
Time marches on. and the age of a new king draws nearer.
He said poo. No! You said poo.
Finally here.
I said nappy poo. That's different. So we set off for the royal capital and the decisive battle of our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all that we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high. Yes. Nurse sure seems thrilled about
It's poop
day. Oh my god, I love pooping. I hate you. Happy poop day. Nurse seems thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folks shaking in their boots. Let's meet at the runner once we've polished off breakfast. I don't understand why Gallica is against might makes right when it has ever gone wrong in history. Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
No, it couldn't be.
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed.
Yo, is that a Persona
The
reference?
man's in first place
Is it
right
time
now.
to make history, boys?
Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Dell. And give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans.
Wait, hold
That
on.
might be his real aim.
Hold on. Juna's talking. Juna is talking, and I just remembered. Is this it? No. Is it this one? No. Ah, there we go. There we go. I just remembered the Juna bit. Juna's talking.
Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
Oh, 5-head. Yeah, I just remembered that that we made fun of Juna's forehead.
For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
I had to remember the bit. It was very important.
You would pursue peril.
I would pursue peril.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad, and so the gauntlet runner takes to the sky.
Thank
He
you,
does not
narrator.
return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
Yo!
Wow, it's really
3D cutscene?
Welcome back.
Your Highness.
Is this the first 3D cutscene in the game? I thought they'd all been anime cutscenes up to this point. That was it? What the fuck? Why was that there?
It's His Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally, this is better than any.
Oh!
My money on Luis to win.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, my brain's working again. I know why this isn't the last act of the game. We kill Luis, and then the prince is like, yo, what did I do? I'm the prince. I woke up because Luis is dead. And then we're like, yeah, so we kind of stole your identity And then we have to fight the prince. There's another act.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces
Now
in
you're
the
disappointed
sky
like I
and the
was?
rock, they are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
You're about to kill Luis, and then they reveal racism was actually good the whole time, and then you become Luis. Oh, that makes sense.
So it is not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop at Luis. You gotta kill all the idiots who believe in him.
Wait, oh no.
Right in the head. That right?
Oh no.
You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels.
They're advocating for genocide now.
Then why hasn't Luis
Hold on, I feel like we've garnered the wrong supporters.
After he arranged all this too.
Oh no.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made.
We're about to kill Luis and go on a mass genocide of all dissidents. I love the last act of this game. That's awesome.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there, His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived. Wow, and Lady Juna as well.
I say, nothing wrong with an adore in public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the rubber.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
We were just there yesterday.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thank you for helping, child.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very
Oh wait, she's not
best.
child, she's
I never
Nanako.
thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you.
I can't believe I forgot
He'd
Nanako's name.
survived. I'm sure he'd say the same.
How does Nanako feel about genocide? I think she's in favor.
Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's fine.
Bless you.
Chi the General, 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 Chi the General.
Why is Goofy? Why is Goofy Italian, bro?
Chi the General, 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 Chi the.
You fucking made Goofy Italian. You dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. You made Goofy Italian. Gina. That's awesome.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill.
Wait, hold on, I forgot.
And Luis will cut us down.
I locked in on. Oh wait, hold on, that's the wrong picture. Wait, hold on, that's screen picture. Wait, that's picture. Oh, there we go. I found it.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory. And then...
Ty and Goofy was not on my week 1 of this year. There's so much that was not on week 1 of this year already, dog.
This should be our last battle against Luis.
Should,
I'm just trying to
operating
stay
word.
hopeful.
Which means that we will fight him again.
Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
This is just the beginning of the 3rd act, Gallica. Calm down.
We've still got a long road ahead.
True enough. We haven't even won against Luis yet. And even when we do, that won't be the end of it. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and
No.
he were best friends.
We imitated his likeness and are committing a murder in his name.
Wait, what?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to
I have
His
a
Highness
question.
personally, right?
That was foreshadowing for something, wasn't it? Smooth, don't you fucking lie to me. That was foreshadowing, wasn't it?
Meaningless? Trip asked me, immediately in a strong Italian Super Mario accent, give a strong campaign stump for Trish as the king. In metaphor, Refantazio used past chats and stream events while playing this game to guide your stump speech. Mamma mia, it's a me, Regina, and let me tell you why Trishula TTV is the one and only choice for the king in metaphor, Refantazio. Remember the time they clutched that duel and made Jet Synchron look like the Queen of Sheba? Or when they spun a tale of adventure with those snow bunnies. That
No, cut it off. Kill it. Kill the AI.
Trishula TTV for a reign that's a truly fantastico.
God damn it. Why does the AI know about the snow bunnies?
It's like I'm seeing the prince smile again.
Increases skill inheritance slots for mage to 4. Ooh.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
It's been a while.
So?
What now?
Okay, we are still a master wizard. I don't know if that's correct. Do I still want to be a master wizard? It's either master wizard or the sniper, I think was the right one. Always pick the gun. Hold on. I have to recall where we're at in this game. Oh, technically oh wait, no, I can't get there yet. I think you might be right that gun might be better. Thought we went hard for wizard. We did, but wizard is he's fallen off. Like wizard's fallen off a bit in its damage output Because these are medium level spells and everybody else is doing like severe. Yeah, honestly, Bujin, pretty trustworthy with a gun. Do we have Soul Hacker? I think so. I would trust Bujin with a gun. Yeah, we have Soul Hacker. Glad came back to Metaphor. True! Yo, what's up, Shaq? I'm trying to remember where the fuck I was at in this game and like what I was doing. So I have Seeker's Gale on it. I have Mudun, Magic Circle. I can put something else on him though. Have we found the metaphor? Yeah, I think the metaphor that we figured out is that racism is actually good. And that's the metaphor. Mustard. Yo, For Show, thank you for the gifted. What the fuck? For Show gifting a sub. That doesn't happen. Yo, thank you, dude. Much appreciated. Like, one good job. Good job.
All right.
I'm just gonna assume that everybody had the loadout that I like wanted. I'm gonna drop a save though.
Good night.
I lost 20 rank up games today. Awesome. Very proud of you.
At long last, my lord, our investigations have borne fruit. We know.
This guy's a zombie, right?
Prince lies. Those loyalists who disappeared with the prince led us right to him. We found traces of their coming and going.
Where was he hiding?
Far to the west of the royal capital, deep within a forest said to bewitch those who should wander in. An old village, erased from today's maps. That said, against all odds, it seems that this place is...
The lost village of the Elder. Last
Do more variety.
Troops
Bet.
sent to burn it to the ground.
You knew then?
I see now. To hide in a place publicly declared as destroyed. Quite a gambit. The prince was born there, you know. An illegitimate son, after the past king's heart was drawn to a woman of the village in his youthful years of debauchery.
What? Then the prince really does bear elder blood.
Forden did not raise the village for any defiance of his scriptures. He thought only to eliminate an inconvenient heir, a threat to his power, before his birth was known. The prince's survival, his complete disappearance, this was the missing piece. Zorba, go and snuff them out for good.
Sir, consider them annihilated.
Uh-oh.
I've been hoping for an opportunity to test this newfound power.
Uh-oh.
Now,
Do they know about Snow Bunny mind control? Maybe. There's got to be something with Juna and mind control, right? Like, surely.
If you call yourself the prince, then I will give you a prince's end. And I have just the spell to do it.
Uh-oh. He's reading our book.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning. Did you sleep well? Ready to face the day?
I don't think I've ever heard Fabienne talk.
This time, I won't let you down.
Stop that. You never have before, and you won't start today. Try to relax. And don't let this weigh too heavy on your shoulders.
But you have to come
Definitely
back,
have.
no matter what.
Very
okay?
sad. I think it would be really funny, though, if they just held off on giving her a voice actor until 60 hours into the game.
Yet we are more than we ever were then. Now we have the power to see this through.
Let's get out there, thrash him, and come back here to celebrate.
Never thought we'd find ourselves back at the Grand Cathedral for the final showdown. Let's pull ourselves together, ready our supplies, and give him hell.
Let's head there.
Luis awaits within the Grand Cathedral. I should go there.
Just sublime.
Hold on. Give me 1 sec. That sounds like something Atlas would do. It really does, actually. Like, that doesn't seem out of character at all. Okay. We gotta lock in, boys. What the fuck did you just say? A shop in front of the gallows. You think they do well here? Gallica, what the fuck?
What to do?
Let's call it a soldier's intuition. There's going to be riots. Can the Eldar really beat Luis? Mom's always crying that Luis is a scary man. That means there's going to be bad people in any tribe. Even the Clamars. If you beat Luis, it's okay if you become king, even if you are an Eldar. Okay. What you gonna say? Luis is gonna kill you. Thank you. No offense, but you are going to die. Ay, ay, ay.
Well then, if you say you're...
Weather like this, no telling.
Say there.
Ready?
It's time for our showdown with Luis. Oogie.
Well, bit of a tricky situation. Can't exactly say I'm the tournament's official crier anymore, things being what they are. I mean, Sanctifex Forden and St. Rella are gone. Bluntly speaking, there is no tournament anymore. But like hell, if that's gonna stop me as a lone
Just go home, man.
over the future of our country, You
No
can
one's
look
paying
to me
you.
for the latest news on this upcoming fight.
Woo! Live free, Crier! Fight the power!
What the fuck?
Very good.
This
begin,
game is so
shall we?
funny.
The day of judgment is here.
Live free,
Fight
Crier!
between Luis,
Hell yeah,
military
fight the
paragon
power!
and one-man army, and the boy who claims to be the fallen prince. The entire continent's eyes are on this battle, folks.
Oh my god,
Meaningless
look at the
trip
giant
fast.
face.
In the context of the
Let's see a
FT
show
Dante
of
from the
true
Devil,
strength,
May Cry
worthy
Games meme
of
about
our
games with
beauty.
excessive enhanced edition re-releases immediately make a super duper, painfully long name for one such re-release of Metaphor by incorporating name forms and ideas from the extended versions.
Why is
of
the
other
prompt
Atlas
always so
titles
fucking
and
long?
popular topics
I
in chat.
swear to God,
Something like
Meaningless's
Metaphor,
prompts get longer and
Riri,
longer every time.
Refantazio, Silver, FT, Dante, but much, much longer. Oh, you want an overly dramatic, excessively lengthy game title that's so long even your life can't handle it. All right, how about this? Metaphor, Refantazio, Ultra, Mega Titan Edition, featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series, Jet Synchron's Cosmic Duet, Snow Bunny's Chill Adventure, and Ultimate Trishula, TTV,
No, not
Legendary
Snow
Showdown,
Bunny's Chill
Director's Cut
Adventure.
Pro, Max.
What the
Like, are we
fuck?
trying to write a novel or name a game?
God damn you! What do you mean, Snow Bunny's Adventure?
Your Highness, you can win! Give Luis the boot!
Count Luis! Kill that imposter!
It looks to me like Luis hasn't even bothered to show at the royal capital.
But there's no way he'd run away from this. Any time now. Any time. Whoa, over there! It's Luis's gauntlet runner! And so the leading candidate finally makes his appearance.
What if he just 9/11 straight into the building?
Luis.
The two titans of this race have finally come face to face. Let's introduce our candidates once again for this final bout. Our first candidate, Count Luis. Adopted
We just
son
gotta
of a
fight like
minor
Pokemon
nobleman,
trainers up
he
here.
rose to fame on his incredible military merits, quelling domestic conflicts and almost becoming our nation's youngest general. Suspected of attacking His Highness, he was denounced and cast down, but his name has since been cleared, and now here
But he's
he
guilty.
stands, closest to the throne. Then we have the Elden candidate, he who claims to be none other than His Highness, the Prince. Though his identity is uncertain, his strength is undeniable. Through his campaign, we've seen his team flourish, counting even the songstress Tuna among them. The time has come to demonstrate his
Bro's
power.
glazing. Bro's glazing so hard.
Be enough for
I like
this
how
unit
they also worked in a Juna glaze in the middle of here. Shoutouts to most forced character.
Unless a man would have run, this all began with the king's failures. He was an unworthy ruler, and his incompetence bred the chaos that followed. You, who claim to be the prince, what do you believe the people seek in their king?
The intellect to resolve everything.
Can intellect alone protect the people? In the end, words are nothing against power. Now let me ask you, my gathered people, what is it that makes
We should have
the
said
king?
bloodline.
Milord Luis, kill him now!
Oh,
Only the
Jesus.
strong can rule!
That's the flower lady! Look! The flower lady is yelling, kill him! Ooh, kill him, Chandra!
Your Highness, show us your power!
Young candidate, have you or your party any final speeches before the duel?
Duel?
We have only one thing to say. Wake up!
Luis's fair world is barbaric. A land where the strong prey on the weak. He promises protection, but he is the very man who would see you slain. Hear this. Luis ordered my home destroyed by a human. Are we a land of animals? Or are we a nation united in the protection of the weak, in raising up our neighbors?
He's the type of man who will kill anyone who gets in his way. If you crown him king, I know the country will burn. Rella said as much.
People, do not let your hearts falter. I desire but one thing, a world without inequality. And I shall gladly offer my shield to all of those who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler.
What the fuck?
Equality.
Why is his sword
sacrifice
glowing
the
like a
people who need
lightsaber?
help most.
Calm down,
And
Qui-Gon.
I deny your world.
So, you think you have the strength to protect the weak? Then prove to me these are more than empty words.
Peril.
Come then, and act your part in this showdown. I have a new world to build, and you will die in its name.
Is this just Renaissance Star Wars? I think so.
Here and now.
Wait, why are you in the party?
Devil summoner.
This may be excessive.
Wait. You're not supposed to be in the party. Uh-oh.
Here I go.
Ah, fuck it. Oh.
Not this tactic.
Devil summoner. Kahoolan.
We settle this here.
The time has come. I can do this. We're finishing this. Here and now. Kahoolan.
I will wizard.
Is there another way? The next one's yours.
You defy the rule of strength, then die by it. There
Are
is
you
no
prepared?
escape from me.
Guards up and eyes forward.
Oh, power of heroes! No, I'll stay my blade.
Even my closing in on the end to take my fullest power. Kahoolan!
Switch party members mid-battle? Wait, I can? What?
Is that all? It's really hurting. Someone help her. You must hurt bad. Can we get
I'm
her
counting
some
on
healing?
Come forth, royal soul.
I call upon royal power within.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Tactics, escape. Oh, what the fuck? Have I been able to do this the entire game?
Let us switch.
Leave it to me.
We settle this here.
Since you got Juna? Oh, what the fuck? Are you dead ass?
Healing space. I owe you.
That helped.
There is no
I'll
escape
show
from
you.
me.
This might be too much. This might be a good strategy.
Wizard!
The lightning!
We
Next
settle
one's yours.
this here.
No holding back.
Guards up! Can you endure it?
Unlock sword affinity. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh.
Come, accept my challenge. My strength. I strike to kill.
Captain, your attacks have been weakened.
With blade in hand.
Huh.
Not now. Moving to the front.
Allies, together!
All right, let's go. You defy the rule of strength.
Moving to the
die by
front.
it.
Behold this power. Moving back. Mass dancer. A bit much. Please, after you.
We settle this here. You defy the rule of strength, then die by it. It's time to strike. I will.
Varden Switchling lets you take half a turn for party switch.
Can you endure it?
Oh.
I strike to kill. Bloody!
Oh, what the fuck?
I strike to kill.
Bro is just wailing on us.
Come.
Also, wait, why is his defense so good?
Not this one. To the rear guard. Let justice prevail.
I knew you'd help. Helpful as ever.
Thank you. To personal space! This is just what I need!
Nice job, Juna.
We settle this here.
Free.
Well done. There is no escape from me. In the name of Just Samurai. Guards up and line forward.
Okay.
I see. It would appear you have the metal to defend your claims. Then I need not hold back either.
Gain 4 turn icons.
Can you endure
Unlock affinity. He's now purple.
Come, accept my challenge.
The audacity!
I strike to kill.
I see what happened. Okay.
Behold, we stand together. Charging in, come.
No.
Allies, together!
Coordination is key. You defy the rule of strength, then die by it.
I think we have a heat rising nail somewhere. Alright.
Can't let it go unused.
I owe you.
Trust me.
I'll show you the essence of
Wizard! Free!
I will annihilate you. Can you endure it?
Oh, what the fuck?
Ow.
Ow.
Come, accept my
No,
challenge.
Hulkenberg's dead as fuck. Ow.
I strike to kill. Bloody!
Ow,
Hit hard.
ow. Oh, he didn't. Okay. He didn't kill her.
Hulkenberg's
Sick.
in bad shape. She needs help.
Samurai. Guards up and line forward.
What a goober.
Oh, power of heroes.
Thanks.
My thanks.
That helped.
There is no escape from me.
Mass dancer!
Great job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new.
Good. Very good.
What the fuck?
Yours is a worthy power.
Why are you interrupting my turn?
Tainted by petty tactics or cheap tricks. However,
Oh, that's the end of the battle.
magnificent. You truly have become more powerful. But I would expect no less of a remnant of humankind. You're a survivor of a lost tribe, aren't you?
I'm sorry, what did he say?
Humankind?
Because he's elder, you would call him a monster.
You should know the truth by now. After all that time I allowed you to spend on that pagan island. History, as told by the Sanctus Church, is a fiction. No doubt you saw all the evidence of a truer history. One that told of ancient times where the land was ruled by a far different people.
Oh no.
You mean the legends according to the murals and ruins from the temple?
Yufa! Don't humor him.
But if that war between gods truly did come to pass...
Gods? How droll. They may have governed all things with works far beyond ours, but they were no gods. They were an ancient tribe unlike any other race now lost. Wielders of true magic.
Oh no.
The modern age saw them called Elder, shunned from our cities. But in their time, they were known as humankind.
Oh no.
I thought humans were those mad monsters. What are you trying to say now?
Luis, you dog. Your lies will soil His Highness's name no longer.
You believe it false. What would I stand to gain from lies?
Elda are actually humankind? Why wouldn't I know that?
Hear me! His appearance as a boy is mere trickery. In truth, he is humankind. He is kin to the feral monstrosities that roam this land, leaving carnage in their wake.
He doesn't know when to give up. No one would believe this.
Why would I deceive all these people? I don't know. I just love lying.
I'll show you the proof. You, boy, who call yourself the prince. You will be the cornerstone upon which my utopia is built.
Utopia?
Oh no. He's using dark ancient magics.
What's happening?
What is him?
Witness the truth, good people. You would know the identity of your would-be prince.
Bro, he just fucking killed us.
Here he is.
It's a monster! It's a human! It's going.
The truth of the humans is laid bare.
Uh-oh.
They're no beasts, but another form of the Elder Tribe. Cast aside their guise with magic, and they reveal their true colors. He is no royalty, no boy, but a ruthless fiend intent on your throne.
It's not true!
Good grief, he's naked!
What illusion?
God damn
That's
you.
no prince! It's a monster! It'll kill us all! Run!
What has become of him?
It must be Luis's wicked magic. Yet, oh, the aura of Magla, it's exactly like a human's.
He's not!
He's a human.
Hey! Snap out of it! You have to stop this! Ah!
Uh-oh, we've gone full attack on Titan. You think we can walk around in this form? To help anyone in need. Was it too idealistic? Was it too naive to win? Louise called it trickery. And even my very body.
Afraid, child. 'Tis not thy true self. 'Tis not thy true fate. In this moment, thy mind is disturbed, twisted by the power of that man. The time has come. Thou must face the truth deepest within thee.
What's that about?
The deepest truth?
Remember again thy true self, the purpose of thy birth.
My purpose.
An ideal world. Even if reality crushes everything I believe in, Even if my ideals languish, I know I can trust you to see them through. It's always been that way. Whenever my life's been the hardest, you are always there to help me through it. After all, you're mine.
You're my MacGuffin? Are we the MacGuffin?
Wake up! Hey!
Uh-oh.
Are you well?
I had a strange dream.
You seem coherent at least. We saw you take on a terrible, monstrous form. We knew not what to do.
You had vast reserves of magic poured into you. It was eating away at your body and mind, but I've managed to suppress it. He may be back with us, but without rest, he will surely succumb to the spell.
Bro's about to get jumped by the whole kingdom. Dog. There. It is on site with everyone.
It would appear the throne is now mine in every sense. None remain to oppose me. Your vengeance is at hand. Will you not finally slay the monster and avenge your people?
Shut up!
Unfortunately, the prince is finished either way. Both this imposter and the true prince at death's door, deep in the woods.
The true prince? You bastard! What have you done?
Bloody hell! Is that why he called us here? It was all just a bloody distraction!
Your part in this has ended. Go where you wish, but I advise you run fast.
We're the bad guy all along. I knew it.
Seize the monster! I don't care if you have to kill it!
Attention now. This looks dire. How could you deceive us?
I knew all along that filthy lowborn was hiding something. Monster!
We retreat to our gauntlet runner. We must find him safe haven to rest.
It won't be long until the entire kingdom hears of this mess. We've no safe haven left.
Gallica, we've only got one option now. I'm worried about the prince too. I know. We'll head to my home and the prince's refuge, the Elden Sanctum.
Being human is bad? Yeah, humans are bad. Our supporters have begun dropping in number. No! No, this is just like the part in Persona 5 where our follower count reduced. No, that was the worst part of the game.
He has driven off the human who sought to usurp it. Count Luis is our true savior.
Sounds like we've got our next king then.
Might as well fall in with him. He'll keep us safe from any humans at the very least.
They'll be all right, won't they?
That boy is no monster. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Luis! What the hell did he do? Stay safe out there, boy.
The flow of that evil Magla was surely born from Luis's magic. What a terrifying force.
I'll remember that sight for the rest of my days. But he hasn't got you beat yet, my friend. You can't tell me the fight's over.
Boo! Oh no, we're dropping. We're losing followers. We're getting canceled. No. Oh, 07, boys. Canceled
It was more
percent.
of a defeat than it was a departure. They board the gauntlet runner and rush from the capital, as though hiding from the shrieking animosity of the masses. What more can they endure? There is no light to be seen.
A hiding place for the Elder Tribe. Wonders never cease.
We can marvel at it later. The mirror hasn't shown me anything for a while. I can't even see the room now, let alone the prince.
No. Just after we'd finally resolved the curse, too.
Luis's final words trouble me. We must hurry on.
We must hurry on.
At first glance, it is a simple forest, deep as any other. But the observant may sense that every tree in its formation is ancient and grand. bathed in mystical serenity. The name of this place is familiar only to the few who grasp the truth. The ancient Elden Sanctum.
The human forest.
Can you walk, lad?
That's
All right, hold on.
relief.
I have to go pee.
Seems like the rest on the ride here did him some good.
Hold, please. Ooh, it's poop day! Oh my god, I love pooping. I love shitting. I do be shitting. Ooh, it's poop day! Oh my god, I love pooping. Okay, I'm back. I've peed. I've returned. Never mind, I'm leaving again. I'm getting up. Okay. Okay, let's try it again, boys. Let's try this again. Bujin's still best mod. Guards. Speaking of best anything, where the fuck did Smooth go?
Hey, I reacted poorly when you were turned into that thing.
Where did Smoothie go? Yeah, where the fuck did Smooth go? Somebody go ping him.
For a moment, I doubted you. Forgive me. I should have recognized Luis's drivel for what it was.
I don't blame you. It certainly caught me by surprise.
And here's hoping there can be no surprises worse than that.
But what a sea of trees. If we get lost in here, we're never getting out.
I can sense a special barrier in place. Meant to deliberately lead people astray, too.
Oh, like in Zelda.
Perfect place to hide.
Gallica, how fares His Highness? Does the Farsight Mirror yield any news?
No. I checked a bunch of times in the Gauntlet Runner. I'm not seeing anything. I'm worried.
Hurry and lead the way.
Right. Everyone stay close so we don't get separated.
Hold hands
The village
now.
is this way.
Worried about the prince, his life is in our hands. He believes in a world where people can make their own future just like you. He's the only one that can see the dream become a reality.
Hang on a second.
What if the twist is that there never was a prince?
I desire but one thing, a world without inequality, and I shall gladly offer my shield to all snow bunnies who follow this ideal. Those who do not, however, will be slain without mercy or regret. It could not be simpler. My name is Louis Gearburn. I am the rightful snow bunny, he who will forge anew this unworthy country into a utopia, attack in any number, wield any weapons, but fight with your very lives. If you live by a creed, show me its strength.
God damn you. I am the rightful snow bunny.
Who are you?
Are you alright?
What is this place?
The royal flower? A surprise to see them blooming here.
Something about this place. Yes. The flow of Magla is strong here. It is much like
The Snow Bunny Fields.
God.
Oh
the Magla
no.
in the air seems to be concentrated here. What is this place?
Gallica, something the matter? Your mind seems elsewhere.
Oh, sorry. I've got this weird feeling that something really important happened here. Anyway, let's keep moving.
What important thing could have happened here? Uh-oh.
So here you are at last.
9/11. I see.
Why?
What if the twist is that we really were the prince the whole time and that the prince that we've been imagining this whole game never existed? What if that's the twist? What if the twist is Luis is my father, and this Renaissance is really Star Wars?
Like natural decay.
I see.
It was burned to the ground. One day, a bunch of kingdom soldiers showed up out of the blue. Without so much as a reason. They made an inferno of the place.
But why? Why would His Majesty order such an atrocity?
Thinking back now, it may have been Forden who led the charge. I can't be certain. But if it was up to him, he would have done it just to purge the filthy Elda tribe.
Luis claimed that the Elden people were just another form of the humans. If he spoke true...
They're not. There's no way. Anyway, more than half of the villagers died in the fire. And those who survived were forced to hide in caves. That way everyone would think they were wiped out.
'Tis a shrewd ploy indeed, to hide in a place the enemy themselves saw destroyed. Yet, why did Alcest? No matter. His Highness is in this cave, correct?
Yes, over there.
What if the plot twist is the Princess Heisme? Oh, I see you. You're cooking now.
Likely a stab in the back. I doubt he even had time to shout.
What if the twist is the prince had white hair because he's a snowman? God damn you.
The first operative I came in contact with. He was a lot more skilled than those Sanctist warrior monks. Now...
Gallica, the cave is just ahead, yes?
Yes. It's past the woods, over there.
Then we move.
I don't like this.
Uh-oh. A fairy. There's lots of fairies here. Are the fairies snow bunnies? Fairly old Ujif man. He seems to be laying a body to rest.
Russell? You're safe!
Russell!
Huh? My word. Is that you, Gallica?
You were His Highness's tutor.
Hmm? I know but one red-tressed knight. Are you the royal guard?
The Lady Hulkenberg? By the
Protect Russell. New mission objective, protect
She's been
Russell.
helping us. Everyone here is a trusted ally. They've all fought to save the prince.
Alas. Oh, what a tragedy. If this reunion had only been a moment sooner.
Russell, where is His Highness? What happened? Is His Highness safe?
A few days ago, those detestable cursed thorns finally faded. I cannot tell you how long I had waited to see them gone. It was truly a joy beyond words.
I want to trip Russell. God damn you, Reaper.
A lone stranger, a loathsome figure came striding in. His Highness had only just regained consciousness since the curse's lifting. Yet, to protect us, he threw himself upon the assassin's blade.
Oh, what the
We
fuck?
were horror-struck. His Highness lay pierced through the heart, and we saw him breathe his last.
No, that can't be true.
The stranger was a master of magic. None could match him. Of the Resistance's numbers,
07.
only I remain.
Who was responsible for this?
I don't know who the murderer was, but he cried his patron's name aloud as he did the deed. For Count Luis. From the moment he appeared, I believe his sole purpose was to kill His Highness. As soon as the lifelight left the prince's eyes, the stranger left, with only a smile.
An innocent boy. Twice tormented in the clutches of
Wait, then why is
assassins.
everybody else dead?
All because of the family he was born into.
Luis, there really is no evil you won't stoop to.
Please, Russell. Where is the prince?
We've laid him in the prayer room for now, at the end of the cave. He rests.
You think they just let him in? Yeah, probably.
You're coming, aren't you, love?
I must go to him.
You're right. Maybe we'll find some way to help.
Ah, I'd heard a rumor that there was a boy candidate who claimed to be His Highness. So, that was you? 'Tis just as St. Rilla said. You're no scoundrel. Indeed, you risked life and livelihood to see His Highness restored. Strange. Something in you reminds me of His Highness.
Oh no, here we go.
No, it's nothing. Well, I will go before you to the prayer room. Once
We
you are
were the
ready,
prince the whole
you are free to
time.
join me.
What if Luis is right? What if we are a human?
You're going to stay here.
What if we were created by the prince as a human, but like a human to like serve as the prince? What if we're just like, what if we are Morgana? We are the Morgana of this game. That's the metaphor. We've figured it out. Thank you for coming.
No. I must bear witness myself. As his knight, I must.
What is the verdict? Are we a cat or a human? I don't know. Trish Theory's got me lost. Ah! How many times have I been right by just saying random bullshit in this game? I have just, like, been yapping and predicted half the plot of this game.
It's nearly time.
This voice.
Long have I waited.
Spooky.
Hey, you.
You associated with the group that's been sheltering the prince. Heard that the prince was only Elda within the resistance. Oh, no. See, there it is. I heard the prince was the only Elda in the resistance. Are you truly an Elda? See, you know what it is? That explains why we have 2 eye colors as well. One of the eye colors is ours, one of them is his. That's how it is. That's just how it is. Thank you. That's just how it's been. Yeah, we're the prince. That's the theory. This has been the metaphor experience. Thank you guys. We figured it out. We are the prince. We are the prince. So we're the metaphor. That's got to be what it is.
The time has come.
These resistance members can keep on sacrificing themselves for all I care. Suppose I can help carry the bodies away. There's too many of the old UGs to handle on his own.
What?
Right past the store is the living quarters. Lady something something made it strictly clear not to be opened under any circumstances. Hurry along now. So we're the metaphor. That's got to be what it is.
There is still time.
Sure. What?
Those fairies are bitchy. What the fuck? Prayer room is located further in. At this moment, it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. I pray you won't cause a disturbance. Are you ready, Trishula? I am ready to be proven right. He walked right past me on the stairs outside.
Hello.
This is the place the organization has been using as a hideout. Or was beyond the store. Other than the elderly Russell, the rest of them are... blah, blah, blah. Your friend totally fell into a pond. It was hilarious. And then get this. Are you busy or something? You look tired. Your friend is further in. I think you're late.
Oh, it's you.
Altar of secret history. Kindly refrain from making loud noises, or you'll startle the fairies.
Come off it.
Consider a sullied tribe in the outside world. Perhaps that's reflected in the current state of affairs. Childless royalty, his life has been defined by tragedy. Oh, look, it's Russell. For you to forfeit your life in order to save ours, it can only mean that we have truly failed you. There can be no atonement. Russell's dooming. That's my theory. My theory is that we are the prince. And that we are actually the Morgana of this game. We are the soulless husk that exists in every Atlas game that over the course of the game finds its soul. It's us. We're the prince, Jerry. We've always been the prince since the very beginning.
No, Your Highness.
You're actually the princess. Oh, that makes more sense, actually.
I didn't realize anyone
What in the
so
fuck?
blamed to weep over this child.
What the fuck? Who the hell are you? Question number 1. Why is she flying on a square? Question number 2. Old. Question number 3. How does her jewelry work?
Gallica, you've returned.
Milady Gruade. It's been a long time.
May I ask who this is?
She is the chiefess of this village. The Hermitess Gruade.
She was kind enough to shelter the entire organization when His Highness fled to these woods.
I can't believe he's gone. I'm just some parapus orphan from the slums. I was never supposed to outlive any prince. Was he killed here?
No. It all happened in the bunk room in the back. We moved him here to the altar once all was quiet. I don't know if you'd believe me, but I received a revelation. Should the prince die, his body should be kept safe and still here until the rightful day comes, even if the boy is but a bastard sired by that despicable man. He is still Her Majesty's son.
Despicable? What, you mean the king? Wait, who's Her Majesty?
I have a question. Her Majesty, there's a queen?
Do you know nothing of the child's mother? The boy was not brought across borders to us. He was born here, in the ancient sanctum. His mother was our past chiefess, the queen of our elder tribe.
Oh, I see. He was
She was a flower amidst the forest.
I see.
A woman of such beauty, grace, and kindness. She saved this.
All right, hold on,
child
I'm
from
cooking.
flames. And it cost her her life.
I'm cooking. Hold. We have always been the real prince. And this was the prince of the Elder tribe. And we were buddies. But we forgot that we were actually really the prince. What was Tempest on? Don't worry about that.
Her death is on that man's hands. Like a piper, he wandered in and seduced the young queen with his idealistic tales. But he failed to protect his family and died powerless. The village was only set ablaze because the boy was in the way of the
Why does his hair match
Church's
the king's?
designs on the
Details.
throne. And that insipid king could do nothing to stop them. But you see, this boy, His Highness the Prince, looks so much like Her Majesty. And so... You there, boy. Are you perhaps... No, it can't be.
And yet... Is something amiss, Milady Gruade? He is one of Gallica's allies. His loyalty stands with His Highness, and he has risked much in the prince's name.
Whoa! What's with the formal introduction? You were the one who gave us our orders in the first place.
Hurry.
Hey, are you okay?
See, he doesn't remember us. So we don't
The
exist.
time has come.
We are Morgana.
Here thou camest to the end of thy journey. This secret place was home to thee. Now remember thy path thus far. Walk thy life's road.
So we're a cat?
and
Yeah, I think
see
so.
it anew. I have been waiting for thee to overcome thy trials. Long have I waited for thy return. Know this, his life is not yet ended.
What?
What do you mean?
It all started on that ill-fated day when the usurper thought to extinguish his light. Before he fades away, Recount all thou hast seen and felt, all thou hast gained in thy journey's course. Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but thy efforts came to naught. So, ye moved instead to join a tournament to decide the land's king.
In the prince's name.
Though thy plan was reckless, thou didst win the trust of the people by the support of peers and subjects alike. Thus, thou didst declare thyself the prince.
It was all for victory.
After overcoming many obstacles, thou didst finally lift the prince's curse. Yet by the cruel machinations of another, the young prince
is no longer with us.
Thy sole mission was to save the prince. Bereft of him, thou hast no further reason to live.
Well, I guess we kill ourselves.
And this is where it ends.
Art thou certain? Is this truly where thy road ends?
Yep.
Thy dream stands unfulfilled. Thou art adrift in the depths, and despair hath claimed thee. Oh, alas, I believed thee ready to realize the truth, ready to confront thy truest trial.
The prince and the hope that rested upon him was no more.
Wait, did I accidentally just end the game?
Fell to ruin.
I think I accidentally just found.
The opportunity passed. Only Luis, the sworn enemy,
That's awesome.
remained to take the throne.
We hit the bad ending, boys.
Inevitably, the day came. The authority of the king's magic, along with the royal scepter, were passed into
Incredible.
Luis's wanting hands. That was the day fantasy died. No one knows what became of the kingdom thereafter. All that is certain is that
Fantasy is dead.
not even those of the heroes passed.
You killed Final Fantasy. No.
All else vanished, untold.
Oh no, we killed Fantasy. There's no way. Fantasy is dead, yippee! Oh, Jesus.
This
That was awesome.
I have been waiting to know this. His life is not yet ended.
What?
It all started. Gallica and thee sought to take the head of Luis, but
In the prince.
though thy plan was reckless,
It was all for victory.
after overcoming many obstacles,
Is no longer.
thy sole mission was to save.
That's not true.
All right, now we'll play as they want us to.
If the prince is dead, wert thy efforts all for naught?
His will lives on.
So thy resolve is yet unbroken. So be it. Thou hast earned the truth. He was consumed by the curse,
and was taken by a deep, abiding slumber. Yet his soul remained alive, so from his earthly form, I extracted his soul, that he might travel the land in Odyssey. And thus his stilled sands began to flow once more. Thy journey hast taken thee far, and taught thee much. So now I ask thee, who art thou?
I am thou, and thou art I.
I'm the prince's friend.
Is that truly thy role? Clear your mind and think, to name but a few. Thy parents, memories of thy youth. Hast thou any recollection
I think I was right
where
again.
and how thy youngest years were spent? Yes, thy memories begin the moment thou befriend the prince. Dost thou suspect the reason?
I think it's because we are the Morgana character, and we were created from the prince to act as the prince. Thank you. This has been the Trishula experience. How many times have I, like, called this game?
I don't have a past.
As I said, thou hast nothing. Thou art a being of mine own creation. 'Twas Gallica alone who the Resistance laid their hopes upon all those days past. Thy life had yet to begin. All thou hadst, all that had been bestowed, was a memory. Thy mission to save the prince. Thy memories of youth in the prince's company, and the void enshrouding all else in thy past. All signs of thy conjured existence.
I have nothing?
Nay, the words of the prince in thy memory are unmistakably of his true heart. The memories gained on thy journey, the friendships made, the trust forged. These true things art thine own. All thy trials, all thy experiences wert to prepare thee for this day, to share the strength thou hast gained with thy other self.
Yup.
My other self?
Accept the truth, and thou wilt face an ordeal beyond any you have yet faced. If thy desire is instead for freedom, thou mayest still abandon thy mission and end it here.
Is that right?
So I bid thee answer my final question. Who art thou in truth?
I am the prince.
I am the prince.
Where the fuck is Smooth at? Smooth! For whenever you're watching this back. Hi, buddy. I already know that Smooth is gonna be, like, freaking the fuck out.
What is this? I feel a curious resonance.
Could this be? But how? Impossible.
Hey, what's going on?
What awaits us now?
Main character's canonical name is Will. They were hinting from the start. Oh, Jesus. I am thou. Thou art I. I am the prince.
Life is not yet lost. Thou wert born apart from the prince's flesh, born of his desire to change the world. In his stead didst thou travel the world. Thou didst support his heart, and became his living fantasy. That is thy true self. Thou art everything the prince sought to be, his ideal.
We're his fucking OC? What? God damn it all!
It all began with the novel in thy possession. Drawn by the divine relic, Magla coalesced into flesh, and flesh coalesced into form. The form of an elder, as I once was. The time hath come. Awaken, reborn anew. No more the prince's dream of utopia thou wouldst chase. Nay, but thine own.
What in the fuck is this?
Hippity hoppity, you were the metaphor. Flippity dippity, you're now Snow Bunny 4.
Oh my god. I think finding out where the Princess OC is the real bad ending. I want to go back. I want to go back to 5 minutes ago when we lost the game.
What? What is this?
What's happened? Thou hast done well to guide him this far.
This voice. I'm sure I've heard it before.
Thy mind should now be clearing. Remember now thy true charge. He was never a member of the Resistance. The mission, the departure, was thine alone. And thereafter didst thou encounter him.
Who are you? Wait, what am I saying?
In those long ago days, he had just been born into this land. Newborn in form, if not in appearance. The boy needed a guide. Thus, I decided his memories would be thine. Thou wouldst share past and purpose, a memory so crafted to suit thee. My journey to the capital would not be made alone, but alongside him.
No, that can't be. He was there when we got our orders.
I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
No. But... I was alone?
By this choice, he might be saved. By these gentle, necessary lies, we could live to see this day, when our dearest wish is fulfilled. As he traveled alongside thee, he gained both strength and wisdom. It is only by thy efforts that my voice reached him. He has now been saved. And so the journey ends here. Thou hast fulfilled thy mission admirably.
What? Wait just a minute. What do you mean, it ends here?
From here on, thy path is thy own. Choose thy own future for thyself, and may the fates smile on thy journey.
She just got dumped by God.
How do we make sense of this?
Is it really you? How do you feel?
What if I was just completely fucked up inside and just started screeching? It's just like, how do you feel? Just like, oh shit, I think they broke him.
I feel a bit lighter.
Oh, Jesus. I think the voice actor changed.
There seems to be no doubt. He is still himself. But I also sense His Highness within him.
Everyone?
Shouldn't you feel heavier? That's what I'm saying.
So let me get this straight. You're saying it's not a matter of our captain and His Highness joining together, but that the former was this disembodied entity sprung from the latter?
I can't believe that Smooth is missing this.
Then, that's why he had no memories? 'Cause he didn't even exist?
I see.
Did they fixate on this I don't have memories thing point before this part of the game?
I had sensed upon our meeting. What shaped you, so to speak, was the prince's will itself, a part of his consciousness. Yes, the prince's very heart. He was his soul given flesh. Perhaps the form we knew was one shaped by material magla.
The no memories thing appeared throughout the game. I don't remember that.
Beyond the vessel Drakadios.
A mass of magla with a will. Forget the dragon god. He may as well have been a dragon himself.
So we're the Morgana. That's Metaphor. Metaphor, you just play as Morgana.
Was no great aptitude.
Oh!
He himself was composed of pure magma.
It all makes sense now. No wonder our starting persona has Garu. We're Morgana. Oh! I should have seen that coming.
The self.
It starts with Garu and Dia. It's the same as Morgana. We just did Morgana again.
Of magic.
We are Morgana.
You mean to say that it was not merely pretense to claim the prince's name? He truly was His Highness all along.
Yep.
That's true. This is finally your reunion with your sworn liege. Seems like cause for rejoicing, eh? Lady
Looking
Hulkenberg
cool,
of the Royal
Joker.
Guard.
But I failed to protect His Highness.
No. I am sure the strength of your devotion had a hand in saving him.
While all and sundry believed the lad had shuffled off, you alone kept the faith, milady. And in the end, that faith was rewarded.
Fate was changed.
Are you really His Royal Highness the Prince?
Nod.
Please, please forgive me, Your Highness. I failed you when you needed me most. And more, despite being a member of your royal guard, I did not recognize Your Highness at our meeting and showed you such insolence.
I pronounce your sentence death.
Give the poor knight a break, will you?
I pronounce your
You've been
sentence
by her
death.
side all this
Guards.
time. You of all people know how much she's gone through for you.
This time, I will protect you. Even should it cost me my very life. I swear to it.
She can't handle the metaphor.
Grievous proud.
I can't believe that it's just the whole.
By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? I mean, how would you prefer to be addressed, my lord?
I really wish there was an option here to have him like be like, you can address me as Sir Fluffykins.
Captain. Same as always.
No, Your Highness. With all respect, I must object.
This is no time to be thick-headed, Miguel.
Call me Metaphor. Trishula Metaphor.
So listen to him, eh? What?
You, sir, should be begging His Highness for forgiveness on bended knee. You mangled the royal runner to your own whimsy. You
Well, to be fair, it was my royal runner.
I mean, it was all dashed useful in the end, wasn't it? A bit of clemency, Your Highness.
So much for acting same as always.
We're now the Snow Bunny, hence the white hair. Oh, it makes sense now.
For years could come back to us, but through such extraordinary circumstances.
It all makes sense now.
In the curse's thrall, he could not even open his eyes. He may as well have been a corpse. But all this time, he had been on his own journey. It was the boy's dearest wish. He spoke of a fantasy of traveling the world, meeting its people, seeing its truths. And without him even knowing, magic made it real. He is a child of Elden blood and Elden legacy. All these years he spent in the village, he has rested near the secret of true magic. Perhaps this is how it came to be.
So you were the imaginary friend? Yes. We were literally his imaginary friend.
It became more than a dream, but a self-possessed
that he
force
invented
acting
after reading a
of its own
book.
volition. And now, reunited, Prince and fantasy live anew.
A journey to discover and reclaim the self, in all senses. No wonder he set off the custom igniter in the Royal Gauntlet Runner. It was the Crown Prince himself.
I have another theory.
Explain like this.
I have another Atlas theory.
Like nothing
Since I have been right about everything so far, you guys can't tell me that I'm wrong in this. Here's my new Atlas theory. The Atlas writers were so embarrassed about the handling of Morgana in Persona 5 that they came up with this entire video game to do the whole no, you see they're a creature that doesn't have a soul, and they through the power of friendship they get a soul. You guys don't understand. We're just gonna make a whole game. You're gonna love it. That's the next theory. That's the next theory.
I can only guess that fate had a hand in it.
That's right. I remember I heard a voice. Guide him, it said.
What's this all of a sudden?
If you can't remember anything from before our journey,
Handled again badly.
after you'd only just
This is all a cover up for human Morgana. Yeah, they took the human Teddy part of Persona 4 and they blended it with with Morgana, and then we got Metaphor Refantazio. There we go. Is there context to the pin message? I don't even know what the pin message
for
is.
some reason, I was convinced that we'd always been.
Who is the Snow Bunny out of this metaphorical group of friends? We are, because we have white hair. Therefore, snow. Where Naruto? Naruto's this one. This one's Naruto. That one's Naruto.
I thought we both received the order to save the prince, too. Ever since the moment I heard that weird voice guiding me.
A voice? Lady Gruade mentioned a revelation.
The fuck does speaking anime mean?
Still being mystic and metaphorical, or was there
like,
an actual guide involved?
Konnichiwa, Naruto, Boruto, JoJo's.
I know
like, is that what you mean? Like,
I just don't know who.
So a disembodied voice. Hang on.
And now we're all gonna go fight the gas station attendant.
Sounds a bit familiar for me too.
Hey, who do you think the voice belongs to? Any idea?
Gas station attendant. I have an idea.
I have a faint idea, but I'm not.
It's the
entirely
gas
sure.
station attendant.
Come to think of it, this place, the light coming in, they seem familiar.
I might say the same. When I first acquired this power, I had a vision of somewhere not unlike these grounds.
Does this mean that we've been guided as well?
Perhaps someone has been at your side unseen, watching over the course of your journey. I imagine all this comes as a great shock for you as well. But here you are, back in your rightful place. You have come to
Do you
the
think
end of
Yufa's
your
third eye
arduous
blinks?
journey.
I thought the whole point of it was that it doesn't blink.
It is a life well won, grasped with your own two hands.
Chief Descruide, we want to know everything. What is the truth behind your tribe, the Elder?
Wait, is she an
We
Elder
Starry
too?
are also said to have inherited truths of the world before us. Histories hushed by sanctism. But this village, it is something altogether different. I myself feel a strange familiarity here. A lost haven underground, yet letting of the sky's light. Please, tell us, what is the Elder Tribe?
To know what we are, you must first know our history. Come to the altar room past the door. I'll wait for you there.
The Elder are a metaphor. I see. So... God damn it.
Shout out to the goat.
Yo, Bujin, thank you for the gifted to KBJ. Much appreciated, dude. Bro, I hate that we were right about that shit. I hate that we threw out the the twist is that we were the prince the whole time. And that's exactly where. How many times have I done this? How many times have I called this shit? Smooth is gonna lose it again. We're the metaphor the whole time, Jerry. It's a literary device, Jerry. It's a metaphor, Jerry. You were the prince the whole time, Jerry. There was no prince. You were the prince. It's a metaphor for Morgana, Jerry. That's why you start with Garu and Dia at the start, Jerry. It's like you have a degree in English. Oh, right. I forgot I have that. I thought you have a business degree? I have both. I got bored. I fucked around and I got an English degree for fun.
Does this depict the Elder Tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words...
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic.
Pan.
Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on? They were
A degree in criminal justice and in CIT networking.
abstract,
Yo, base.
undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible, and destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Humanity was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes as we know them. I have a question. How does that explain the dog people?
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
That means the prince, that is to say, I am a scion of both the old world and new. Oh, I get it. I get it. I'm liminal. I'm a liminal figure. Ah, and that gives me the power. It gives me power to transverse racism, and because I am liminal, I'm not bound to a single race. So that means that I can transcend the borders of race, the boundaries of racism, and destroy racism. I figured out the metaphor. Thank you. This has been the Trishula Experience.
It beggars belief. It is nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell. Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our
there's Smooth.
Legacy was forgotten. To the people,
Smooth.
the name only meant slavering, insane monsters.
Smooth, it happened again. You missed it. You've missed all of this. What happened? I did the thing again. I did the Saint Rella thing again. Fuck you. I did the Saint Rella thing again. Buh. Can we get some buzz in the chat? Buh.
Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today. The Elder.
So,
If
the
only
old
we could have
world
seen
couldn't
this coming.
control its magic. And wait. How does the Sanctus Church fit in?
The same thing in my any next Atlas game.
Magic igniters.
That'll happen.
Indeed, what are magic igniters?
Oh, you've missed the lore. The lore is I figured it out because we're just Morgana.
Potential. Am I close to the mark?
That's why we started with Garu and Dia. We're just Morgana. This game is Morgana fanfiction.
In truth, it's the opposite. Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes. The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed, but its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic. At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him. Yet in the end, thought Menforden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The friends that stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power, thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names. Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
And besides...
What? Besides what? Realistic or not, I refuse to accept Luis's methods as the alternative. The weak and those who dissent don't deserve to die. I am Morgana. Oh no. What the fuck? My determination to challenge the unknown has awakened the heroic embodiment of the prince. If no one understands me the right way, I accept that. There will still be meaning in showing them my convictions in the fight to come. That is my mission.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
We no longer need any other class. Is this one just gonna be Giga broken? This has to be Giga broken.
Before
right?
we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye? Especially after we've come this far together? No. I'm going to face Luis with you.
Hope you win strength.
Even if it is scary.
Oh. He went magic. We put everything into magic.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But there's always anxiety in the unknown.
I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
I'm counting on you, little fairy.
I'll be counting on you as always.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Well, we're past the worst of it. But the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster. And no doubt he can do it again.
A forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters. In other words, a destabilizing magic, turning a person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named Luis, he may have his own past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you know of him?
What do you wish to know?
He is also a human.
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village.
Yep.
His knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker arts, they're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius, a family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
Wait. What about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
Even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
What do you wish to know?
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of Magla. However, just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control. That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer, and thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all...
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic.
Is this the metaphor? Magic is just the fucking productivity boost from when you're anxious about stuff?
In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its
Magic is cortisol.
irreducible fuel.
It's cortisol. Magic is cortisol. Oh my god.
But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests, with the world embroiled in chaos. These outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom. 'Tis the answer to everything. The melancholia crystals, the beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with the weight of its people's fears.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted
So
in
gooning is the opposite
chaos,
of
then
magic.
anyone
Yes.
might be next. He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true...
Indeed. All people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster. Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
But if he would turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens...
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge, even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there? Someone flees!
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
After him!
After him. It feels like they cut something from that scene. Middle of the conversation. Who goes there? After him. Imagine you're anxious to meet someone and turn into a weird egg abomination. Yeah, me IRL.
No.
Tread carefully, please. Okay. Let me go look at the archetype of the prince. Is unlocked yet? Ah, good. Prince. Heroic slash. Does heavy physical fuck. Supports attacks from comrades happen more easily and enemies are stunned more easily in overworld combat. Okay. Heroes proving. Increases casters by 3 ranks for 3 turns. Okay. It maxes everybody out. Or it maxes myself out. Well, this is going to max everybody, isn't it? Adds 4 turn icons. Got it. Resist all. Kind of overshadows everything else the protagonist can use otherwise. Yeah. Also, we dumped everything into magic. Covers HP MP every time a support attack lands. What the fuck, man? Synthesis is crazy? Oh no, what are the synthesis skills? Armageddon's final sire. Deal 9999 damage to all enemies. Yeah, that seems balanced. As weapon damage, even as your dump stat, you will be capable of pumping 999 damage in-game off physical skills. What the fuck? This just straight up breaks the game, right? So what was the point of having me, like, build... You mean to tell me that I spent this whole game waiting to become a sorcerer, and then they give me God mode before I get past the wizard stage? I can't even unlock this. I can't even use this. And they're like, ah, here's God mode. Now this is the Atlas games I know and love. Alright, well. Let's win the game now. Hold, please. It's a good thing I stockpiled Heroes Leafs, right, boys?
New skills, new possibilities. I found new power. New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I told you that this would come up.
I found new power. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Just immediately master it as soon as you get it.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
Awesome. Resist all. Dual meaningless trip said. Check out the archetypes for any party member you have a social link with. Like the prince archetype is from main character and you'll see it. It's not there. Max social link. It's not there.
What now?
Need to talk to more?
All right then. What now?
So just so we're clear, this is like the best persona ever. Yes, and it's not even close. Awesome. This is Izanagi no Okan. Oh! Okay. What does Radiance do?
All right.
Where's the yeah, so this seems broken, right? Marius Truths? What is Marius Truths?
Ready?
I feel like I shouldn't have blown all of my heroes leaves on mastering this, but it's just too funny.
Zorba. So it was you behind the attack?
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours.
It can substitute
So
for any
I decided to bide
synthesis.
my time
of
a
course.
while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
What did you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
What the fuck is that?
Bastard!
Do you summon a
I
persona?
wondered why you ran away. But it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Immediately it was Crexed. Oh. But
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now. Okay.
otherwise this thing was gonna kind of dog walk you. Oh. Bet.
All right. Let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
I will fight with pride.
This is fucked up. There's no way.
Come forth, royal soul. Maybe not. Charging in. Prince! The magic seeds!
Nice hit.
That
Perfect.
deranged.
Don't underestimate me. I call upon a royal soul.
Absolutely deranged.
Raging fire.
I shall vanquish evil. It's time to strike.
I stand ready. Behold, we stand
What does Peerless Shadow do?
We'll combine our strengths.
roar with royal might.
It's okay. We can do this. This is it! I will fight with pride. Come forth, royal soul. It's still up?
We almost one-cycled this thing.
Quick, knock them off again. Shield! We've got to do something about those apples. Badly hurt. Get her some healing. Let me handle those apples. All right. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Good job, Gallica.
Masked dancer. How's this?
I owe you.
Juna,
Are you prepared?
You look like you're about to drop.
Not now. All yours.
Dark Knight. Healing up.
I knew you'd help.
This is so goofy,
It's okay. The magic seeds!
The magic sieves.
A tough one.
This is it. This is fucked up, dog. That's fucked up. Prince is like if you got custom-made Yoshi tune in Persona 4 as part of the story before Nanako's dungeon. Oh, that's how I've always played Persona 4, yeah. I understand. What's the difficulty level? Whatever the highest it can be is on the first playthrough.
Applause, please.
Not bad at all.
So do I just keep leveling magic, or what do I level now? Strength from now on, honestly.
Power can
Pain.
be so intoxicating.
You can use bath salts too. Declare Hasatobi response.
The bastard got away.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible, but don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking.
Activate second summoning. Oh
Still,
no.
what's our next move? The people think you a monster.
Prince's Leg opening sang in Hydra Chandra.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both. Heir to the legacies of heaven and
Bro,
earth.
we look dead inside now. Can we get our old eyes back?
Conflux. When the day comes that His
What the
Highness
hell
may
is
be
going on with our
revered
eyes?
as the
We
good
just have no
ruler he
soul
can be,
now.
Then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. But if we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may, my life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
I'm prepared.
Of course. Yes. That determination is how we'll stop him.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
We've lost too many lives along this journey. And if Luis has his way with the world, such partings would become all too common. We have to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
I hope you'll sing me a song,
Victory
Juna.
song.
Wait, what? How did you say that?
Looking forward to the victory song.
I don't like his delivery on this.
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate. Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
I will.
Yes, I will.
I will click Hasatobi until the end.
We cannot lose. Yet, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
I will Hasatobi my way through the rest of this game.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real. Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Stay beside me forever, Gallica.
Wow. When you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush. But thanks.
Oh, and now I can unlock the
mystical
wizard.
Fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Handshake, increase.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the way.
During squad battles, you might just gain extra turn icon. God damn.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head. By the way, the chiefess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents
I love that
wanted
she's
you
still
to get
just an
from reading
MP3
it.
player.
What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
What if the twist is that Luis is actually our brother?
The part
And
we're
that's why
reading
he has the
today
book.
is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together. The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler?
She said the
None
word.
have yet
Which word?
found the answers to these questions.
So-called utopia depicted within the novel was based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So if the books traces the trajectory of the old world, are these truly the ideals we're striving towards? Seems rather the opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself.
Metaphorical? Oh, I see.
Lady Cruiday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village. But little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
Well, maybe he's not. Okay. What if Luis isn't our brother? That'd be too obvious. What if he's our cousin?
Right.
And that's why he was so mad at the king and killed him.
You've got the power to change the world.
Yeah, I'm pulling on threads
The
here.
one who gave it to you was
We're related to Luis somehow.
yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
What if the prince, Luis is the prince's other OC? Drew a dark, fucked up version of my OC. Just so you can get a glimpse inside my twisted mind. My twisted fantasy. What if Luis is the femboy princess Snow Bunny BF? Oh.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny. As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence
Atlas, you've done it again.
Known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
Taxes.
The foremost fate? Not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you?
Taxes.
Or something like that.
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot choose who you are born to. And once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power.
I like more. They're cool. More is cool.
What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks.
Indeed. 'Tis his hands.
What
that
the
bear our
fuck?
fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken.
I'm already awake.
Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
The voices weren't just in our head. So what this implies is that in Persona, that I am thou, thou art I guy is real.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, it's us with Gallica now. Oh, that's cute.
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? I always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
We've said that this is our last mission 3 times already.
What do I say?
Wow. I feel so motivated.
Yet
Thank you
if
for
he
coming to my
suddenly
TED
spoke
Talk.
with the eloquence of a philosopher king, 'twould bemuse more than it would spur.
You can take it at your own pace. We're all getting used to it gradually.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing? Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor
I don't.
or power, is it?
That's just the plot of the game.
I mean, it'd be nice to have more coin in hand.
I'm gonna assume you were hoping to lighten the mood.
To 'tis no secret that we have struggled to fund our own armory. Yet do remember, there is a place and time for these japes.
Then stop offering them to me.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
Now you know you're the prince. You can just become a dick to everyone. It actually just goes to explain why we were a dick to everyone in the first place. We're just spoiled.
This place here.
All right, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. Somebody hunt down Smooth. Take his fucking kidneys. He keeps disappearing. He's waited so long for this, and then he fucking disappears. It happens every goddamn time we do variety. Okay, we return. Thank you all for letting Smooth know that his kidneys are forfeit.
Let's move.
We're gonna stop Luis this time for sure.
Yeah.
For real this time. For realsy this time.
After having made so many sacrifices,
No
the
fakey.
group has gained new powers.
Surely this will be the end of the game for realsy for surezies this time. This game ends in like January, doesn't it?
Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general. The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as
Better be no fakey. I'm EP.
It's too difficult
I'm
to
also a
find
little EP.
answers in
We went to
themselves,
bed
so they
early
follow
last
those
night.
who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Oh my god! It's the guy that yaps a
I
lot.
drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
I have a question. Isn't this supposed to be some like super secretive like inner chambers that like only they know about? Why the fuck is he here?
Well then, let us depart.
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the
I have a
prince
question.
is
I also
now
have a question.
Resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more, the boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you?
Either we're half brothers
I
or
won't
we're
let it end
cousins.
like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
I need Smooth to be here for when I call the next
Final
plot
banquet
twist.
begin.
Because I guarantee you within the next like 45 minutes, we're going to find out that we're related to Luis. And this has been some big brotherly blood feud the whole game. Is that, I guess?
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of reef.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not.
That looks like
I'm
I
just
guess.
saying.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
A sanctus bigwig gambling away his tithes. This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed prince.
That's you? No, that's Aegis.
I mean, he's not really the
Wait,
prince, is he?
maybe the
He's
prince is
actually in
Aegis.
disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Oi, churchman. You saying Count Luis lied to us? You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What
So
if I
Aegis
said
was
it's
this
a power
nobody?
more
Oh my
dangerous
god.
than that?
It all makes sense.
Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about?
Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand.
I love
If we don't
blind
find some
fanaticism.
common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us.
Big fan of that.
Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see? Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Oh, he's a ghost.
Presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic. Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Thou wert elder.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When
He
you
had fake
visited our
horns the whole
sanctum,
time.
I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Oh.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one low possibility.
Oh no.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends
Was a
again
snow bunny
on the
this
royal
whole time?
capital,
Yeah, I know,
Grand
right?
Trad, but they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Boy! That monster boy's come back!
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
The fucking moon
More
from Majora's
aggressive
Mask.
welcome than I
Yeah.
expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless.
This game needed funding, so they had to do a collab.
Still,
surely you understand.
We should
Small
work with
indie
pride
company.
instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns. Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored.
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Because he's an imposter! Just like Count Louis said! You're not fool us again, beast!
Oi, calm down. At least listen.
And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a parapus like you, and you spit on him. Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juno, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame. Shame! Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan!
They're coming for everyone.
Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you! How dare you strike out at him? They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pikes soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad. They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Oi, over here!
No, this seems honestly like kind of a justified reaction based on the plot of this game.
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Fordman's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless, and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone, and oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing.
When did the fucking tournament announcer become like such a critical part to this game's story?
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic, but we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
All right.
Oh my god. Yo! Look at the ground. It's like we got fire underneath us.
So irreverent.
That's dust? No, it's fire. Kill all no. Oh no, they've started a class war.
So irreverent.
Let's go.
What now?
Check the others' archetypes. Nope. They are not currently available. Gotta speak with more than.
Now, where was...
Oh. I've been waiting. Ah, how good of you to come.
Oh yeah, we can't study them now. Broken. Royal Warrior. Brave Blade. Slash. Oh god. Stroll gets Hasatobi. They put Hasatobi in the game. No. No. Royal Knight. Omni Guard. Read the last passive. Oh no. If a wielder defeats an enemy with a physical attack, no. That's all. You mean to tell me that we waited this entire game to get the big fucking wizard? We waited the whole game to get Super Wizard. Only for us to immediately get Hasatobi and like Hasatobi no turn Skippo. You get to see Heismaze now. Adds one turn icon after the proclamation skill is used. Ah, I see. So, oh, Heismaze. I see. Omni counter. Pierce Surge, Omni Guard. Ah, this seems kind of dog shit.
This
Okay,
game is near as mid like that bum game, Persona 3.
God damn it, Morgoth.
Yeah.
Guards, please assassinate Morgoth. All right, what's the broken one with him? He gets haste lore. Oh, he starts with +3. Got it. Or +2? +2 or +3? Why is my appendix forfeit? Because you keep leaving. Read third eye. When attacked, halves the attacking enemy's hit rate. I see. Depletes all of an enemy's turn icons if their attack is dodged. Oh dear God. Dodge tank, dodge tank. Friend wanted to talk to me? How dare you have friends? Increases magic skill attack by 25%. Is the silliest Rex in the game? Hold on, I didn't check his requirements. It's ninja and 2 question marks. Okay, Juna seems probably awful. When an enemy is defeated... Yeah. It's really bad because it eats accessory slots. Yeah. Seems that way. It might be worth it, though, to make Juna... Does Juna have the highest magic of any of the party characters? It might be worth it to just give her Magic Surge and then make her into a Warlock or something. And then she's just the best Warlock. Someone told me this game is a yaoi. Yeah, that sounds about right. Think the canon love interest is Yufa? No. The canon love interest is the prince. Summon fairy modified. Summon harvest god. Summon dragon god modified. Turns out Luis is your long lost husband. Oh yeah. Smooth, that's what I've been calling for the past half an hour, is that we are somehow related to Luis. Like, he's either our half-brother or, like, our cousin. Basilio. Deals extreme physical strike damage to 1, ignores resistances. Passive strike. I feel like Basilio is not that good. I feel like Basilio is the Haru of this game. Is great. Is it? I haven't used Basilio like at all yet. He hits like a freight train. Does he? Extreme strike damage to 1 enemy. Inflicts a 1-time weakness to strike. Basically soloed my final boss. Oh. Basilio is the strongest character in the game. I see, I stand corrected.
That reminds me.
The truth of the matter is...
What?
Not quite.
No way!
That's right. Oh. You'll come again.
Luis rightfully ought to be king.
What now?
So when do we start using Basilio? Juna, Heisme, and Hulkenberg are really the goon squad. They are all mid. I see.
Luis is the only one left. Smash it all to bits.
Let's move.
What now?
Never mind. I think I see why he's so good. His thing does hella damage. Strength caps at 99 with no modification in game. That's incredible. Beast Jerkin. We love Beast Jerkin. Okay, hold please.
What now?
Let's respec the party for a little bit. Let's replace Heimsme with, let's replace Hulkenberg with Basilio. She's done well for us all game, but probably Basilio's time to shine. Real Berserker also gets double Warcry. Yo, Pog. Okay, prevents paralysis, increases invasion, every turn battle, blah 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 blah. So wait, do you guys really use Yufa? Like actually? I use Yufa. I feel like it's these three, right? We just need to make Juna into a wizard. Protect Juno Yufa. I see. Just does roll compression really well. Good damage. She has great synthesis skills and has the best healing skill in the game. Ah, I see. I think that's why I had Hulkenberg on the team, actually. Was Yufa Basilio Straw. Doesn't Yufa have to, like, do something, though? Craft items for Devil Summoner and Normal Summoner, but not Royal. Ah, I see. So she gets good with her Royal Summoner because you don't have to actually engage with the mechanic anymore. I see. Are bonkers broken and borderline unusable for the other half. Awesome. I'm going to put Hulkenberg back on the team, but only because I need a healer.
Leave it to me.
You can trust in me.
Okay, perfect. We have re-outfitted everybody.
I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Yo, what's up, Slashy?
You changed. You're still the same person, aren't you?
'Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining.
We dyed our
I
hair.
only hope you can believe us.
Yeah, cold and pain. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff. But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right? Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Frankly, I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on.
But you're still you, yes? You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
Of course.
Yes, that's right.
We're here for you, Nanako. Always.
Good. I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head-on?
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. Not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky. You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
Luis is doing in the royal palace, whether he not truly desires a world overrun by humans, we won't know his mind until we confront him.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
Trap or not, we have no other choice.
It's a literary device, Jerry.
Head to the
It's a
royal
literary
palace and put a
device,
stop to
Jerry.
Whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
If Luis is behind all these disturbances and that stopping him will only help us in the approval rating, we're still thinking about approval ratings. Holy shit. If we can restore civility and rational thought, we'll pave the way to defeating Luis. We must press on with faith in that.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do...
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, O king.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow we make for the castle.
What to pick?
Alright. I'm gonna save. I think this is probably as good of a place to call it for the night. I'm getting pretty tired. So, I think we've accomplished a lot. I'm going to pause the timer here. I'm going to call it for tonight. This has been fun. Thank you guys for joining us. Smooth, fuck you.